Alright, let's try this again. Son of a bitch, I cannot believe that happened. Okay, so let's move back. This time, though, I'm more prepared. I know what's about to happen. I guess I could technically level up. I just really don't remember all these dark spawns. I mean, this is kind of a surprise to me. Maybe I haven't chosen this path as many times as I thought I have, or that, or maybe I don't know. Alright, so let's move in here, actually. Yeah, bring it on. Wait, where's the arcane horror? I guess he hasn't spawned yet. It's whatever. I'll definitely save my assassinate. Last time I just used it on a critter. There he is! Ah, shit! Run, everybody! Everybody run! Run, run, run! Ah! You asshole. Alright, there's the arcane horror. Let's see if we can lock on. Alright, we're locked on. Oh, assassinate! What up? No, I don't want to lock on to you now. I want to lock on back to the arcane horror. Alright, whatever. Die, 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 die. Go back to Bethany. Use haste. I said to use haste. Thank you. Yeah. Ah, not that stupid. I'm gonna die. No, no, I lived. Wow. Alright, pinpoint strikes. There we go. Arcane Horror is dead. Awesome. So now this fight's over. That's what I should have done the first time. Alright, we are now good to go. Let's actually loot this. Nice. Nope, don't have the inventory space.
Anders.
Fancy meeting you here, Stroud.
I could say the same. I thought you were through fighting Darkspawn.
I'm not here to fight Darkspawn. I came looking for you.
You mean the girl as a recruit? Of course you do. I'm sorry. I know this comes as no comfort to you, but we do not recruit Grey Wardens out of pity. It is no kindness.
You think it's kinder to let Bethany die from the Blight?
Sometimes it is. Yes.
Stroud, trust me when I say this one is worth your time. With the Blight over, you Wardens don't have recruits lining up.
This is no simple thing, Anders. This may be as much a death sentence as the sickness, and you know it.
She'll die anyway. Take her and try. I'm asking you.
Very well, I will try. But if I do this, then we are even. If the girl comes, she comes now, and you may not see her again. Being a Grey Warden is not a cure. It is a calling.
Are you sure about this?
I wish it hadn't worked out this way.
We must move quickly if we are to make the surface in time.
Then, I guess this is it. Take care of Mother.
Aww. I mean, she was looking all fucked up before, you know, like she was about to die from the taint. Now she looks all fine again. Like, what the hell happened? Alrighty, guys. So that's that. No more Bethany, but we do get to see her in the DLC. And I have to say that the Grey Warden's armor in this game is so fucking cool. For the males and for the females. Amazing.
Home, sweet home. Finally. Oh, I wonder if Bartrand came back to the city. You think I'd be that lucky?
Just make sure you let me know when you find him.
Trust me, you'll be the first to know. I'm sorry about what happened to your sister.
She'll make it. Bethany's a strong girl.
I should have seen Bartrand's betrayal coming. I'll find that maggot if it's the last thing I do. I imagine you'll be heading home to, tell the family.
I don't have much choice.
You'll be a wealthy man, Hawk. It wasn't all for nothing.
Oh, my baby. You made it home. Bethany isn't with you?
No,
Is she coming back?
I don't know.
So the champion's sister was a Grey Warden?
Yes, but that's not the connection you're looking for.
Isn't it? The involvement of the Grey Wardens makes perfect sense. And the champion's companions? Merrill, Aveline, Isabella? That Warden Anders?
Don't remind me. I introduced them.
We thought they all came from Ferelden together, but now it makes sense. Motive and opportunity.
It's still not what you think.
Then I need to hear more.
Unless you've already decided. I can always go if you don't need me anymore.
Tell me what came next.
All the treasure we found in the deep roads made us a fortune. The champion moved up in the world. Literally. Bought a mansion in Hightown. Everyone knew who he was now. Even the Viscount was taking notice. The Grey Wardens left Kirkwall. It was months before we learned Bethany survived. 3 years later, the Qunari still hadn't left. The Qunari insisted they were waiting for their ship. But some of us knew better.
The compound was not meant to be permanent. There are concerns the Qunari influence is no longer contained.
Was it ever? Kirkwall has tension enough between Templar and Mage. But these Qunari, they sit like gargoyles waiting for Maker knows what, and everyone goes mad around them. Nearly 4 years I've stood between fanatics. And now, this.
Don't keep us in suspense.
Leave us. Meredith at my throat, Orsino at my heels, and a city scared of heretical giants. Balance has held because the Qunari ask for nothing. Even the space in Lowtown was a gift to contain them. But now, the Arishok has requested you. By name. What did you do?
I got his attention a couple of times. I guess I impressed him, but that was years ago.
It makes no sense. And it doesn't matter. I just need them quiet. I remember how you helped my son. It seems you are meant to have influence above your station. Speak to the Arishok. Give him what he needs to keep the peace. Can you do that for Kirkwall, Serah Hawke?
I've seen hate for them, but I haven't heard anything major in years.
Zealots are bravest where their lies can't be argued, behind closed doors. Chantry leaders see Qunari beliefs as a challenge, not an attack. But the message gets muddled among casual adherents. I'm certainly not equipped to argue the fine points of faith.
Have the years been kind to Seamus?
He is his own man. But your actions tempered him somewhat. He's not so angry at the world. I thank you for that. I may not agree with him on many things, but I am proud of what he is becoming.
The Qunari usually arrive as conquerors. Odd that this has gone on so long.
Very, and I have no interest in antagonizing them. That is partially why I suffer being a messenger today. A treaty exists, and it has been honored. Although...
You have doubts?
They claim they're waiting for a second ship. But it has been 3 years. They want something else.
Sounds like you'd be better off without this headache.
They will not leave, and we don't have the resources to force the issue. At least, not in a way that would leave the city intact. If they had come to conquer, I suspect they would have done so.
Any idea what I can expect?
None. Honestly, I don't think I've heard 2 direct words from the Arishok. Other than his rather deliberate phrasing of begone. If you think his asking me to notify you of this is strange, well, you would be right.
I am always willing to assist.
Well, that is an attitude this city has lacked for a long time. Appease the Arishok. Take his demand and let him return to dormancy. As awkward as this has been, it is better than the alternative.
Well, alrighty, so this will start Act 2 officially, and we have much to do. I guess we can start off by kind of running around and exploring this place, because everything it has changed slightly, so there might be some stuff we can grab. I'm pretty sure you can talk to Seamus if you want. I don't think I need to, not right this moment. I could probably talk to him later. I don't know if there's anything over here. You know what? There is something in this room. I think it's like I don't know. It's something for a quest, like a side quest we can do later. So we'll come back here and we'll do it. That's why the door's open. But we can't do it yet. But I'm pretty sure before we leave, we can talk to Aveline at least. And then we can go back to our house. Yeah, okay, we can talk to Aveline. Let's go on in here. Hello.
We'll need to give them answers by tomorrow, Captain.
I'll have them. Dismissed.
The Seneschal was particularly vocal.
Dismissed. You'd think the Captain of the Guard could requisition a Templar or 2, but no, that would be demeaning. Can't have them working for the people when eternity needs a nanny.
You had to know cleaning up this mess would be difficult.
It's not the challenge, it's the unending part. And really, I blame you. You poured money into a pot that was already full. Everything has shifted. Good job validating the fears of every anti-Ferelden and Kirkwall.
I didn't realize I was making it worse by getting ahead.
I'm just harassing you. Although you are a bit like the center of a hurricane. You've changed fortunes for many people, not always for the better.
Sounds like you're spreading yourself pretty thin.
There are a lot of people in my charge. Someone has to look out for them.
You guard the guardsmen?
I don't turn people loose like Jevon. There's additional training, doubled patrols. Costs are up, but I've halved injuries. I'll take it and argue with Seneschal Bran later.
After the last captain, you couldn't have expected this to be easy.
At least I had the guards on my side. Once they understood, they rallied. And those who didn't weren't fit to hold the crest. Stack friends against the enemies. I don't know if I came out ahead, but it's for the better.
Grouse all you want, but the Aveline I know doesn't regret a second as captain.
They'd have to drag me out of here. And I'm sure some are lining up to try. You among them, I bet. Haven't had much time to follow you around. Not that I need to. I can trust that you at least try to do right.
That's right. Alright, so we got some friendship. As long as you're nice to her, you'll get friendship. If you're a dick, you'll get the rivalry. Alright, let's check these rooms out. See if we can find anything in here. I kind of doubt it. Yeah, here we go. Here's the chest. Oh, that's right. I don't have any freaking room. Let's see. I guess I'll just break down a couple items. Not that it really matters. We'll probably end up selling a lot of stuff whenever we can. Okay, good. Now we can leave about. As we leave, we're going to be approached by that one dwarf who's going to remind us about our house, blah, blah, blah. Then I'm going to go to the house, do that, and then in the next episode, we'll really get started with Act 2. Alright, so let's go ahead and leave. Now, one thing you'll notice is that it doesn't give me the map selection because they want you to have to go to Hightown.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you, Messere. If only you humans didn't all look the same.
I was called to the keep on important business, Bodan.
Yes, I was hoping to catch you before you arrived. There's a gentleman waiting at the mansion. He insists on seeing you. He says his name is Dougal. Your mother thought it wise, I tell you, Messere.
I paid Dougal years ago. Why would he be back now?
He wouldn't tell me, I'm afraid. He refused to come back another day, even after I told him repeatedly that I didn't know when you would return. He doesn't really seem like the most reputable sort, I'm afraid, even for a dwarf.
You left him alone in the mansion with Mother?
My boy Sandal is with her. But, you make a good point. I'll run back right away. Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you've allowed my boy to stay in your home. I said I would repay you for saving Sandal's life, and I shall serve you faithfully. It is good to know he is safe.
I didn't ask you to be my manservant, Bodan.
But I owe you a debt, and after what happened in the Deep Roads, I have no other way to repay you. I'll leave you to your business. Don't forget about your guest. Your mother claims he was eyeing the silverware.
Yeah. Alright, so that's for the quest, Profit and Loss. That is basically that one guy who paid our way for the Deep Road quest. So now we have to confront him. I guess before I go back to my house, maybe I should stop real quick at a merchant or something. There's other stuff we can do here. I'm gonna wait for all that. I'll do it later. Let's come down here though. I'm actually pretty sure you can buy a backpack here. Let's see if we can. Yes, we can. And oh my god. Okay, let's first start off by selling some stuff. Sell all this junk. So much junk. Alright. I guess I'll just sell like everything possible. I don't really care about most of any of this stuff. Sell everything. Ah, don't need these staffs. Yeah. And let's see. Requires strength. Anytime you're looking at the armor, just see like what it requires. You know, I don't care about the last descent stuff. If it's magic items, get rid of it. I don't need that either. Stone cutters. I'm probably gonna keep those. All right. Any of this stuff I can sell. Yeah, I'll just sell some of it. Alright, looks like we're good to go. Now, let's buy all these armor upgrades. Look at that. There's 3 of them there. Awesome. And yeah, that's that. I guess I should check the rest of the shops, but I'll do that later once again. Let's now go to my house and we'll get this dialogue with Dougal and my mom and all these other fools in my house. And we can also put on our nice little like house clothes, which he will always change into when you go into your house.
You've settled in nicely.
It's been hard work to get here.
Indeed. Still, more coin never hurts, right? Say, if someone wanted to pass some work your way...
I'm listening, Aveline. What's the trouble?
A thorn in my side, inventing trouble and scaring people. Remember Emmerich, the Templar? He wants your help, and some sort of official sanction.
Official sanction?
For his investigation. He's convinced that every random murder in the past few years is connected, and he won't be quiet.
You don't think it's worth investigating?
I have. He even convinced one of my lieutenants to raid the Dupuis mansion. Nothing there. You wouldn't believe how much ass I had to kiss after that. Bloody hobbyist constable. Why can't he spend his declining years building a boat or something?
Seems like it should be easy to prove if there are bodies.
Kirkwall isn't the safest place. That doesn't mean everything terrible is related. There's no sense to that. Can't be.
I seem to recall he had some good leads.
Then you won't mind chasing his threads. If it leads somewhere, I'll pick it up. Right now, he's just distracting my men. He's in the gallows. Do what you can. Thanks, Hawke. I'll try not to make a habit of this.
Everybody makes a habit of it in this game. Always asking me for help and to do every little thing for everybody.
Why, hello again. Lovely home you have here. And may I say your mother makes for delightful company?
I thought we settled our business, Dougal.
You've done business with this man?
Just a simple transaction, Sirrah. A quick talk, and I'll be on my way.
I'll leave you two alone then. Be careful.
Darling woman. A shame that she spends so much time here alone.
Just what are you saying?
Allow me to get right to the point. I know all this came from Deep Road's treasure. I know you repaid me, but I think I deserve a larger share of your fortune. Fair's fair, right?
I kept my end of the bargain. Now get out.
Pity. Have it your way, Hawke. We'll be seeing each other again, I'm sure.